Yo. You know I gotta delete TikTok every day. It takes up memory. I don't know why. All I do is record live. I don't save anything. I don't even really post on TikTok that much. I don't know why it takes up so much memory. But I delete it every day until I get a new phone or clear out a great majority of the storage. What's going on? Peace and love. Oh, snap. Hold on, go live. Here we go. All right, it's coming. TikTok is coming. What's the deal? Feeling nice and clear. Feeling nice and strong. Got my workout in before the show. That is always a plus. That is always a plus for me. Getting the workout done before the show is always a bonus for me, man. I love it. I love how I feel. I love how I'm able to do the show and then go do whatever else instead of having to do the show, then work out. All right. So I gotta get my schedule together. All right. Today we do got something. Right after the show, man, we gotta head to Harlem. We're going to talk about that later. The Black Health Matters Conference. I am super excited about that. Definitely looking forward to it. Haven't been to one. It's part of Harlem Week 2026, man. Health is always important. Talking about health of Black people and Black health. The health of Black people is always something I love to do. Mental health, physical health, emotional health, financial health, spiritual health, social health. All right, all of the things, man. Yeah, man. We're here. Happy Thursday. Thankful, thriving, and therapeutic Thursday. Today there is no men's group. We do the men's group the last 7-8 weeks. We've been doing it in Astoria. There's no men's group today. The organization as a whole, All Kings, is doing our nature quest. Right, taking some brothers out into nature, man, to do some work, some emotional work, some spiritual work, some leadership development. Right, to do some healing. So the majority of the org will be there. I will not be there. Not this quest. I'm striving to go in October. All right, we have another one in October in nature. Then we have City Quest. Nature Quest is when we go and we stay from Thursday to Sunday, Thursday night to Sunday afternoon, upstate New York, in the woods, in tents. All right, and it's an incredible, life-changing experience. The City Quest is here in New York City, and you just go Friday afternoon, evening, you go back home, come back Saturday for the day, go back home, come back Sunday for the early day, and then go back home, right? So it's not an overnight thing in the City Quest. But the Nature Quest definitely is. It was definitely the best experience of my life. Here with those brothers, man, out in the woods, connecting deeper to myself, connecting deeper to my past self, my current self, and my future self. So, yeah, man, that is exciting. But because there's no grief group, because there's no men's group, I will be at the grief group. The grief group is still happening on Thursdays in Queensbridge at the Community Center, 10-25 41st Avenue. That is 6 to 8 p.m. I am looking forward to that. We are going to have a potluck today. We're going to have food. All right, so if you're in the city, if you're in Queens, if you plan on coming to the grief group, bring some vegan food. It's barbecue themed, but bring what you can. All right, bring some food, man. I've had cooked food since Sunday. Monday I ate dry snacks, guac, and hummus. Tuesday I did not eat. Yesterday I ate the same thing, dry snacks, guac, and hummus. Drank some fruit juice, drank some mango juice. I haven't eaten no cooked food since Sunday. I am eating cooked food tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday. All right, I am getting into a flow, taking care of how many days a week do I want cooked food, how many days a week do I want to do raw, do I want to do food, do I want to do nothing. All right, I think I'm going to rest on 1 day of nothing, 2-3 days of cooked food, and then the other days of dry and raw. All right, so yeah, man, I'm taking my health into my own hands. Right? I'm taking my health back. I'm taking my power back. But listen, man, we got an extensive show today. Please, if you are here, share this live with 5 to 10 of your friends. Share this live with 5 to 10 of your friends. Share this live with 5 to 10 of your peoples. We're going to get started in about 10 seconds. We're going to start with the notes. Once again, I am your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Marston. You're tuned into SRDaily, episode 692. Episode 692, we have 8 episodes left after today. 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 700. 700 episode. We have 8 episodes after today. We are getting the flyer done tonight. The flyer will be out tomorrow. We're going to start the event page. Please RSVP if you plan on coming. It is free, costs you no money, right? Snacks, beverages provided. Definitely bring something to celebrate, right? Celebrate 700 episodes of SR Daily, 700 episodes of consistency. It's going to be 141 weeks at the time, about 100.5 weeks of consistent Monday through Friday doing the show. It's gonna feel different waking up that Wednesday and no show to do, but I am looking forward to it. Mona Love, Mona Champ, 1480. What's going on, baby love? What's going on, baby love? Happy Thankful Thriving and Therapeutic Thursday. Listen, let's start with the first segment of the day. Once again, this week's shows are produced by Mona Warren, my baby, my fiance, my love, the finance MILF. Yeah, man. Thursday, August 13th, 2026, episode 692, produced by Mona Warren. Our first segment is a quote of the day. Today's quote is, "Man surprises me most about," let's hold on, pardon, let's have the music, right? And the interruptions, the distractions. Quote of the day, "Man surprises me most about humanity because he sacrifices his health in order to make money. Then he sacrifices money to recuperate his health." This is from the Dalai Lama. Let's read that one more time. Today's quote of the day says, "Man surprises me most about humanity because he sacrifices his health in order to make money. Then he sacrifices money to recuperate his health." How many people do you know? I know many who have worked, literally worked themselves sick, literally worked themselves to death. All types of physical pains, all types of physical illness, mental illness, emotional stress and trauma and emotional illness, and to make money. To make money, sacrifice his health, his or her health, to make money. And then he or she sacrifices the money to recuperate their health. They're paying for surgeries. They're paying in fucking doctor's bills. Like, how much money are you spending to try to stay healthy? When if you would have just focused on health from the beginning and allowed the wealth to manifest from your being, not you chasing, not so much you doing. Yes, you got to do something. There's action, but the action comes out of your being. It comes out of who you are, right? Not just what you do. And there's many examples, right? I am climbing the charts of that example, right? So is Bay and so many others prioritizing health in all areas, and their financial wealth is growing. It's growing. They're being put in position to generate massive amounts of income. All right. But yeah, man, like, it's fucking insanity. Like, but for so many, it's so real. Work for the money. Stress, tired, hurt, injured, unwell, and then later years of your life, you got to spend all the hard-earned money, taxis, drivers, nurses, special care, all of this shit to try to get your health back. It's crazy, but such is life. When you know better, you do better. All right, that is going to take us right to our second segment of the day. As always, our need to know news of the day. Today's news is on the Black Health Summit Matters. Black Health Matters. Black Health Matters Summit 2026. Today in Harlem, it is going down. It already started. It is 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'm late. We're behind, but we're going to get there as soon as we can, right? We got stuff to do, man. We got stuff to do. We got work, but we will be there. Yeah, that's the news of the day, man. So let's get into it. The Black Health Matters Harlem Week 2026 Health Summit and Expo takes place today, Thursday, August 13th, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. up in Harlem at the Riverside Church. There are in-person participation and there is virtual participation. So you can look it up, Black Health Matters Summit 2026. The options to be there. I think you can still register, right? It costs no money or nothing like that. It's a free one-day event which is designed to give the Black community culturally relevant health information, resources, and practical tools to take greater control of their health. I need to be on this conference next year. I need to be on the bill. Yeah. Absolutely. The summit brings together physicians, researchers, health professionals, advocates, community leaders, and wellness experts to address issues that disproportionately or significantly affect Black communities. Topics include kidney disease, cancer, multiple sclerosis, autoimmune disease, mental health, nutrition, health, heart equity, clinical trials, fitness, and more. This isn't just a day of people talking about health. Attendees can access free screenings including blood pressure, A1C, blood glucose, cholesterol, lipid panels, kidney and liver function, HIV screening, PSA testing, 3D mammograms, FIT test, and brain health screenings, along with fitness demonstrations, nutrition, education, and other wellness resources. This shit is absolutely fire. Black Health Matters Summit is going down. I cannot wait to get there. My sis, my fellow Queensbridge legend, is co-hosting. Co-host includes hip-hop legend Roxanne Shante, actor and health advocate Landman Rucker, actress and lupus advocate Kobe Natasha Nixon, ABC7 anchor Sandra Bookman. I need to meet her. Some of my friends have been on her shows. I have not met her. They did not give me the connection, but I look at her stuff and I'm like, yeah, here and now with Sandra Bookman, I need to be on there, right? CBS News journalist Elijah Westbrook, I need to talk to him, and public health educator Dr. Michael H. Ford. Everybody need contacts, right? We need contacts with everybody. Medical and wellness presenters include Dr. Raji Ayenla, interim chief medical officer at NYC Health and Hospitals Harlem, Dr. Rosa Novini of Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center, Padmore John of the NYC Department of Health and Mental Hygiene, fitness expert Deshaun Johnson, the guru of abs. The summit's stated goal is to move the community from awareness to action. That's the part I love. It's not just about awareness. It's not just talking about it. You need to go. You should go know the services are here. This is action. We're going to move from awareness to action and equip people to better advocate for themselves and their families. Information is key, but the information without action is the key that don't open the door. Fucking might as well be a broke key, right? Like brokey, like. But yeah, man, join us. I'm going. Mona's going. We'll be up there, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. We won't be there the whole day. Get there about 10:30, 11, so to speak. Stay there for a couple of hours, 3-4 hours. We do got the grief group tonight, right? Potluck food. So I'm excited about that, man. I haven't seen my grief group folks in a minute. I haven't been in grief group since middle of June, right? Because July I've been facilitating the men's group. But yeah, man, super excited. Let's go right along to our third segment of the day. Today's third segment, as always, is our tip of the day. Today's tip is to know your numbers. Know your numbers, know your numbers, know your numbers, and become an active participant in your overall health. Know your numbers and become an active participant in your own overall health. So what does that mean? Know your numbers. Your physical numbers, know your blood pressure, right? What does your blood pressure do? Your blood pressure measures the pressure of blood against your artery walls. Consistently high numbers can increase your risk of heart disease and strokes. So you want to know what your fucking blood pressure is, right? Like, and a lot of people in the Black community deal with high blood pressure. So many strokes, right? So much fucking heart disease, right? So much fucking high blood pressure, hypertension, all of this shit. And it's like, oh, god damn, like, gotta know your blood pressure. So, blood pressure. Your A1C. Know your fucking A1C numbers. Why? Because your A1C reflects your average blood sugar over the past 2 to 3 months. It helps identify pre-diabetes and diabetes. How much sugar are you taking in? Right? How much sugar are you taking in? You got to know your A1C. It's very important. What else? Fasting blood sugar. Fasting blood sugar shows how your body is managing glucose after fasting and can help identify problems with blood sugar regulation. When you slept and you wake up, right? When you ate at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, you slept for 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, you woke up, fasting, not eating, right? Super important. Know your fucking cholesterol, LDL, HDL, and triglycerides. These blood fats help assess cardiovascular risk. Is that not important in our community? Is that not important in our communities? Understanding, right, how at risk we are for cardiovascular disease. You want lower LDL, right, and triglycerides and adequate HDL. Know your weight. How much fucking do you weigh, right? How much you weigh and what's the trend over time, right? How much have you gained, lost? Like, You got to know that shit. Pay attention to that. Your body composition, what your weight is made of, including body fat and lean mass such as muscle. All this stuff is important, right? I don't know all of this shit, right? I know some of it. I don't know all of it, but it's important. It's fucking important. I know it's important for us men. It's important for women. It's important for the adults. It's important for the children, right? Yeah, hours of fucking sleep affects your heart, your brain, hormones, and um, so hours of sleep, right? How many hours of sleep are you getting? Again, what's the trend over time? Again, that affects your heart, it affects your brain, it affects your hormones, it affects your metabolism, your mood, your immune system, and your recovery. One thing I know is that for me, historically, I've only been able to get 4 or 5 hours of sleep at a time. I take naps. I've historically taken naps during the day. I historically, since young, have only been able to get 4 or 5 hours of sleep at a time. Maybe I could look into that. I know I can get 4 hours and feel well rested. I got about 4 hours last night, right? And got up and got my workout in, got up ready, like not, I got up ready, excited, looking forward to the fucking day, right? And then, so now we start to know our physical numbers, right? What's the other numbers we need to know? Physical health numbers. We need to know our financial health numbers. And this is where, even for me, things get a little like you don't want to look, you don't want to know, but let's break it down. Know how much fucking money you got coming in, your income. How much money do you got coming in? What are your expenses? How much money do you got going out? Right? How much is coming in? What's going out? That is income and expenses. Then you know your debt. How much money you owe and what's the interest? How much it's costing you to owe? Because it costs you to owe. When you owe some people, it costs you to owe. And even if it don't cost you money, it may cost you opportunity. It may cost you positioning, right? It may cost you access, owing, right? So know how much you owe and what's the fucking interest like. Because I owe this, can I not do this now? Right? Don't I pay back this much instead? How much your savings, right? How much you have readily available and how many months of expenses it could cover? How much money do you have saved? They said most Americans don't have $1,000 saved. Mm. We all could do better. Your credit score. Whew, baby. This is the snapshot that lenders use to assess credit risk and interest rates. Essentially, your borrowing power. How much borrowing power do you have? What does that look like? Right? Like, what's your credit score? My shit is. It's not the worst, but it ain't nowhere near the best. Right? I just started building my credit. Right? I'm honest about this shit, man. I don't know a lot about that shit. I grew up in the streets hustling cash, and that was for a long time. I didn't get the whole credit stuff, man. I didn't get it, and I still, to some degree, think that cash is still king, and obviously, cash is changing. Right? The currency is changing. Um, Yeah, but credit score, know that shit, right? Like, what is your shit? Just know, just to know. Retirement, right? Like, if you're thinking about retiring, like me, I'll probably never retire. I'll literally be doing this shit until I die, right? This is my life's work. I'm not doing a job. I am living my dreams. I'm living my life, right? Media, film, fucking. I'm not retiring. Like, what does that mean now? Yes, okay. CEO of Continuum. Yes, I'll step down from that. And yes, at some point, like, all right, we put somebody else up there, right? At some point, yes, but it's not retiring. I'm shifting positions. I'm shifting roles because I'm still gonna be working. Like, when I step down from CEO of Continuum, I'm gonna still be doing film. I'm gonna still be writing. I'm gonna still be acting. I'm gonna still be directing. I want to direct. Literally, my life dream is to be working on the biggest film project in the history of the world. Right, the biggest film project in the history of the world at 98, 99 years old. And we in the middle of shooting. I wrote it. I'm directing it. We're in the middle of fucking shooting. We got all-star cast. We gave new opportunities to some fucking new actors and new talent. Bunch of new opportunities. Bunch of seasoned motherfuckers. Right, it's the biggest fucking film in the history of the world. I don't know what that is yet, but it's the biggest shit ever. And I transition in my sleep. I transition in my sleep. That's how I want to go. I transition in my sleep, and they got to take it and finish it. And there's only like a couple of days left for shooting, right? We got another assistant director who's badass. He or she's gonna come in. Most likely, probably gonna be a she. She's gonna come in. She's gonna do that shit, right? Finish that shit. Finish that shit. Finish that shit. That's how I want to go, right? So like, I'm not retiring. But if you plan on retiring, you should fucking know how much money you got saved, how much you're contributing to your retirement, right? Fund. You got to have a fund. All right, yo, at this age, I want to have this much money so I can retire and live comfortably, right? And be able to travel, do the things that I need to do, take care of myself, take care of my family. So how much you're contributing and approximately how much you'll need to support the life you want later. How much money do you need? Do you need $100,000 once you retire? Right, $100,000 stashed. How much money do you need coming in? Do you need to set yourself up, right? How much money do you need coming in? Do you need 10,000 a month coming in? Do you need 20,000 a month coming in to support yourself on top of the 100K saved once you retire? And that's coming in just residuals, right? Off your investments, all of the shit. And here we go, investments, right? Investments. What do you own? How much is it worth? What it's costing you in fees, and how much risk you're taking? Investments. What do you own? I own my time. I own my tech. I own my company. Right. I've invested a lot in it so far. I've invested everything I have in it so far. All right. What is it worth? Is actually worth a lot right now. Right. The intellectual property of the shit that I'm building is worth a lot. Right. It's crazy because I would say it's not worth much. It's worth a lot. What it's costing me in fees? A couple $1,000s a year right now. Right. It's costing me a couple $1,000s in fees. How much risk am I taking? It's not that big of a risk, right? Because the shit is working, and I know it's going to work. And once I invest more, it's going to work even more, right? We got some shit coming up. We're going to start pouring a lot of money into the company, right? Once we start pouring a lot of money into the company, we're going to start raising more money, and then we taking the fuck off, man. We are taking off. Continuum is going up. The Sean Master Enterprises is going up. And then after you do your investments and all that shit, know your net worth. What you own minus what you owe. That is your net worth. What you own minus what you owe. So know this. Mostly is a bad motherfucker. Again, she put this whole shit together. Avoidance creates anxiety. Awareness creates options. Avoidance creates anxiety. The more you avoid your numbers, your physical health numbers, your financial health numbers, the more anxiety you have because you don't know, right? They say ignorance is bliss. No, ignorance in this way. I mean, it could be, right? Like you don't know if you got high blood pressure, and so you just willy nilly. Once you know you got high blood pressure, it can fucking create anxiety, right? Yes, I get that. But it creates options. It doesn't. Awareness does not have to create anxiety. It can create anxiety, but it creates options. You have to choose, right? Action creates results. So avoidance creates anxiety, awareness creates options, and action creates results. Knowing the number is one thing. Okay, I know how much money I owe. I know how much money I got coming in, how much money I'm spending. I know. But how you feel when you see that number is another. Do you feel like a dread, or do you feel like, oh shit, let's go? Like I'm healthy than a motherfucker, right? Let's go up. What? How do you feel? How you feel when you see that number? That's the fucking key. How does that number make you feel? Does it make you feel shame, right? Does it make you feel guilt, or does it make you feel powerful, strong, disciplined, focused? Like, yeah, I knew we was good, right? It's like my blood pressure taken. You're like, yo, you got, like, yeah, I know. I learned. I'm sure when I was younger, I had high blood pressure. I learned to meditate, breathe, regulate my nervous system, bring my heart rate down. We ain't going out like that. Right? Mother used to say you're gonna bust a blood vessel in you. I mean, we ain't getting close to that shit no more. You heard? But yeah, that feeling is information as well. That feeling is information. The number tells you where you are. The feeling tells you something about your relationship with where you are. That's a bar. The number tells you where you are. Your financial health number, your physical health number tells you where you are, what's going on, what's happening. How you feel tells you something about your relationship with where you are. Are you happy or are you not? And then what are you going to do about it? Because from there you make an intentional decision where to go next. What am I going to do about it? Okay, I'm overweight. Okay, what am I going to do about it? Okay, my blood pressure is trending high. What do I do about it? Okay, my income is not. What do I do about it? Because every moment, every day, in every situation, we have a choice. Right? We all have a choice. And trust the process, yes, and push yourself, yes. Both can be true at the same time. Let's go right to our fourth and final segment of the day, though, man. That was very extensive. That was dope. That was beautiful. I am so grateful for that. Sefusi and Kofa, what's going on, my brother? Peace and love. Fourth and final segment is always our build of the day. Today's build is on the energy around money. We spoke about money health. Now we're going to talk about the energy around money. The energy you have about money matters greatly. The energy that you have about money matters greatly. Matters greatly. And it's not just if you think money is bad, because there's some people say money is bad, money's the root of all evil and all of this stuff, right? It's if you stress over it. Because you can think money is great and necessary and it's not the devil and all of that stuff, like, but if you stress over it, it impacts money's flow to you. All right, so let's read something I came across online yesterday on the Instagram on Instagram. I came across and let's talk about it. All right, so this is from Uriel Maximov. All right, this is from the book Energy Luck. When money is tight, telling yourself to just be positive feels insulting. It does. It does. Like, yo, money, I'm fucked up. I can't pay the rent. I'll be positive. Man, fuck you. I need some money, right? But this is Muriel talking. This is from the book. Here's what I have seen over and over. The moment someone shifts even slightly from fear to faith, things start moving. Not because the money appeared, because they did. Who could agree? Who could attest to that? I know I could. I know when I was stressed about money and I was cursing it out and I was mad at people and I didn't have enough money and I was stressed the fuck out, it wasn't flowing to me. The moment I was like, all right, money flows to me. Money flows to me effortlessly and in abundance. Money flows to me effortlessly and in abundance. Money flows to me effortlessly and in abundance. And the moment I changed my energy around the money, opportunities start to come. People started to smile at me more. People started to talk to me a little more. People wanted to invite me to do this, invite me to do that. Right? I appeared. Let's keep reading. Stress about money changes how you show up. You stop making calls. You stop reaching out. You stop going after things. And without realizing it, you start closing the exact doors that could have opened something new. Think about the last time you felt good about money. How confident you were. How many people you talked to. How many things you went after. That version of you is not luckier. That version of you is operating on a completely different frequency. In so many ways, we said it. Everything is energy. Energy is a currency. It follows. Money is a currency. It follows energy. Your frequency, how are you vibrating, how are you operating when you have money. When I have money, I feel confident, I feel strong, I feel assertive, I feel like I can do anything I want to do. I feel like I can do anything, like I put my mind to it. I feel like everything is mine, everything is coming to me, everything wants me. And so now, can I have that same mindset even when I don't have the money? That's the key and the challenge, right? Many people operate from a state of wanting, which unknowingly reinforces the experience of not having. Gratitude dissolves this resistance by affirming that abundance already exists in your life, creating a magnetic field that attracts more of what you appreciate. Gratitude that I have a place to sleep, gratitude that I have clothes to wear, gratitude that I had, and really, this is privilege. I fasted, and then I had dry snacks, guac, and hummus. I chose to break my fast with that. If I wanted to break my fast with something else, I could have. I could have broke my fast with anything pretty much that I wanted to break my fast with. Choice. So gratitude. Again, it comes back to gratitude. Like this, I haven't written much this year in the last few years, but it's that writing bug is showing up inside of me more because I got this book, Gratitude. I actually got to finish the book. I got to finish writing it on gratitude. This shit is fire, right? The fear of not having enough keeps you from doing the things that would bring enough. It is one of the cruelest cycles there is. The way out is not to pretend everything is fine. It is to act as if you believe something good is coming, because that belief changes your actions, and your actions change everything. I told you guys, when we was in the streets, Casual would say, things are looking up. Even when we was dead broke, things are looking up. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. And before you know it, before I knew it, 20, 50, 100, 200, 400, 800 starts coming in. Boom, boom, bap, 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 bap. Things are looking up. And now, soon enough, we got a sneaker box full of money again, right? We got a sneaker box full of money again. And the whole thought always is don't fucking blow it gambling. But you got the addiction to gambling, and so you go back out and you gamble it all the way again. And now you down another 15,000, 20,000. Now you got to work your way back up because you gambled and you tricked and you spent money and you shopped to make yourself feel better. You got drunk and you got high. I got all of those things, right? But actions. This is fucking crazy shit, man. I'm telling you. Right? You do not need to have more money to carry the energy of someone who does. Confidence, gratitude for what you already have, showing up fully, those things attract opportunity before the money ever arrives. So when I say money flows to me money flows to me endlessly, effortlessly, and in abundance. Money flows to me endlessly, effortlessly, and in abundance. Money flows to me endlessly, effortlessly, and in abundance. I'm talking about the opportunities for money, not just the money. Yes, I found 10 cents yesterday. I found another penny. I found some weed yesterday. That's money. It comes to me in different ways, right? It comes to me on different levels, in different capacities. effortlessly, endlessly, and in abundance. Every morning before you think about what you do not have, name 3 things you are grateful for financially, even small ones: the coffee that you could afford, the dry snacks that you could afford, the roof over your head. Start right there. That shift is not fake positivity. It's not toxic positivity. It is a frequency change. And we're going to get into tomorrow how you interrupt these patterns, right? And frequency changes outcomes. So when you change your frequency, when you change the energy that you are emitting, you change the results that are attracted to you, right? Money follows energy, not the other way around. Change how you feel about what you have right now and watch how differently opportunities start showing up. It is from the book Inner Energy Intelligence, Unlocking the Power of Energy to Transform Your Life. Awakening your inner energy and awakening your inner energy intelligence, unlocking the power of energy to transform your life. Yo, listen, guys, that's our show for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. Said Food said the power of opportunism when action is taken. Yo, man, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. We're gonna get ready for this Black Health Matters conference, man. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Marston. Tune in tomorrow, same time, same place, 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and of course TikTok Live. Remember, it ain't getting knocked down. That's the problem. Staying down. So get up. The power is in you. It's always be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Peace and love. Ashe. Thanks. See you guys tomorrow.